Hey everyone, this is Stephen on day 2 of the FlowXO video advent calendar spectacular, in which in each video I'll give you an arising bot story, a new FlowXO feature, or some FlowXO hints and tips. Now I know some of you will be tuning in solely to get your hands on this exclusive FlowXO hoodie, but you'll also know that there's a puzzle to be solved to get your hands on it. I'll be telling you today's part of the puzzle in a few minutes. First today we're going to look at a brand new FlowXO feature launch. This is a big one for this early in the advent calendar, but we just couldn't wait to get it out there. Let's get onto my desktop. So we just released the FlowXO widget down here for launching bot chat sessions across any channel, directly from your existing site, landing pages, anywhere that you can embed some HTML. There's a little bit of code that needs to be inserted into your existing website. If you're not a web developer, don't worry. This can be done in about 30 seconds by whomever administers your site. Let's put this into context. So just a reminder about our example business that we use, the mortgage store. So this features heavily in our weekly webcast where we cover key getting started concepts. We run that every Wednesday at 3 PM UTC. Be sure to catch one of those if you haven't already. Let's just demonstrate this widget fully. So what we'll do is, first of all, you'll see here I'm going to launch the world's simplest website, which is a Hello World website. I just need to get that launched. And a refresh here. And there's my Hello World site up and running. So now what I need to do is I'm just going to jump into FlowXO, and you can see where we usually create new bot connections, and now can go and create a widget here. So once I've hit create widget, I just need to give some simple options. I can configure the color scheme, I can add any welcome text. So let's do that. We'll go with the FlowXO green, and the welcome text will say hey messages. I'll hit get code, and I'll be given this code snippet here. All I need to do is copy that, and just before the closing body tag, you can see popped up in the bottom right here, it's an example of what we're going to see on our live site that we've launched. I'm just going to paste that in to our super basic website, and if we save that, I can click done here. Now over on my website that I launched, if I hit F5, you'll see here is the widget launched. So I've only launched my bot on Messenger, so only Messenger appears here. But now I can hit messages, and I'll be taken directly to Messenger with the mortgage store bot, exactly as we see running every week in our weekly webcast. So it was that easy. You can see, again, if you're not a web developer, don't worry. You can see all that was 30 seconds work for whomever manages your website or your landing page or anywhere else that you want to embed that little messenger widget. And you can see, of course, just final point on our FlowXO homepage, clicking the message widget down here reveals all the potential options for contacting FlowXO. So I've got Facebook Messenger, Slack, Telegram and SMS, and obviously as we launch more platforms there'll be more and more options here to contact FlowXO or your business, or wherever you input that little bit of HTML. So that's a brand new feature launched just yesterday evening. Take advantage of that, get it on your landing pages. You'll see more traffic going through to Messenger, more people will be clicking that, more people want to interact with you. Launch a bot on the back end, you'll get more conversions. It's really that simple, I think. So onto the fun bit, of course. To finish us off, here's today's letter. Remember, there's one letter per video, and together they'll spell out a common Christmas word or phrase. The first person to email me the correct word or phrase wins the hoodie. Your letter for today is A for alpha. It's another vowel. I'm not giving too much away at this early stage of the game. If the weather stays this way up in Padium, I might have to keep the hoodie after all. See you all soon.